There's no such thing as sight reading. And when I start new students as beginners, we never start jazz until the student has demonstrated that they are literate in all major minor scales and the 3-note arpeggios starting on note 1, which traditionally most people call those the arpeggios. And this does not just mean that they can play them. They have to demonstrate that they can spell all those scales and chords and that they know the key signatures and they can visualize them. They have to describe the way those notes look on the staff. They have to recognize them when they see them written down. They have to know what the accidentals are in the melodic and the harmonic minors. They have to be able to play music and demonstrate that they can play and read music in all those keys. And they have to have developed the relative pitch and be able to recognize those scales and arpeggios by ear. So for example, if I play a harmonic minor scale, they need to be able to identify that by ear as being a harmonic minor scale. They don't necessarily have to tell me which key it is, but they have to recognize it melodically. Now, and we do all of that before we ever even think of beginning jazz. Now, when I have students that come to me and they're older and they've had lessons before and they think they've already started jazz, well, still, we go through all of that stuff right at the beginning, right? They still have to demonstrate all of those things, but with the older students, we use that as a context to develop the jazz articulation style, which they're always doing wrong. Nobody's ever come to me and knew how to do that correctly. And if they're saxophone players, to also develop the embouchure necessary to play on a jazz mouthpiece. They're always doing that wrong. There's never been an exception. And if we don't cover those things first, my experience has been the student fails. You just can't learn how to play jazz if you can't do those things. So if you're looking for a teacher that's just going to write a blues scale at the top of your page and let you wiggle your fingers around in a triplet pattern while you blow your jazz mouthpiece like a Selmer C-star, well, there's plenty of guys out there that'll lie to you and let you do that and take your money. But if you want to learn how to do it for real, my name's Mark Dooley. I've been a private music teacher for 36 years, focused on practical theory and music literacy. If you'd like to hear more, follow me. If you'd like lessons, contact me. If you can learn how to read words, you can learn how to read music.